Hello, everyone. This is Blackbird Helps, and today I want to talk about when real life comes before other things that aren't in your everyday life, or that aren't really important per se, or that aren't like real things. So, but I'll talk about that after I talk about the gameplay very briefly. So this is obviously a search and destroy gameplay. Obviously, you can see the A and B bombs. And I'm not a huge fan of search and destroy. I used to be big on search and destroy because you rank up pretty quickly if you're good at it. Because like people on this game already play like they're scared, or like this is real life. Like they have the rifle in their hand themselves. Um, like like it is a only live once situation, and when it actually is a live once situation, like it is in Search and Destroy, they camp in their spawns, they head glitch with the Type 95, just really annoying stuff like that. And the way we play on our channel is mostly rushing around, playing recklessly, and that isn't a good way to combat those people who camp their spawns, who aim down sights, and you know how it is. You know how a lot of people play on Search and Destroy. But Search and Destroy can still be lots of fun, especially because a lot of people have mics, and I love talking to people on Call of Duty because you can just like manipulate the way you talk, or you can just you can be funny, you can be different. But anyway, so this is an MP7 gameplay. It's not a MOAB. Sadly, it's sort of a MOAB fail. I consider a MOAB fail to be around 16 or 17 kills. Anything below that is just a good streak in my opinion. But yeah, so this is with the MP7 with rapid fire and extended mags. You gotta have extended mags, and this gun is just an absolute monster. It is probably my favorite weapon, and you really don't need a silencer on Search and Destroy. Just because I think people will come to you if they see you pop up on the minimap. And this gameplay only went 4 rounds, and I think the MOAB would have probably been a given almost if it went the full 7 rounds. But what can you do? But anyway, so I actually had a calculus quiz this morning, and I've been studying for it all week. Well, not all week, but I've been studying for it when I've had free time, and I was really worried about it, and I was gonna do a commentary, but I didn't have any gameplays on my hard drive, so I had to record a gameplay, then put it up, and I actually have probably about 50 gameplays or so that I need to use, but it's on my brother's hard drive, so I just need to record. But anyway, so uh, when does real life come first over your video games or TV or whatever? And by real life, I mean like like real things that you have to do, like your chores or your schoolwork, like mostly schoolwork, I guess. So for me, it's when I have a quiz coming up on I don't know, like in the middle of the week or something like that, or an exam the next week, something like that. And I really get worried, and I feel that I'm pressured. So it's tough for me to play video games when I need to be studying. And don't get me wrong, it would be really nice to level up on Call of Duty, even though I'm not prestiging. But it would be nice to be a Pokemon monster. It would be nice to be a Pokemon master and have all the Pokemon, and that's awesome because I love Pokemon. I don't have Pokemon. I had so many Pokemon games when I was a kid, but I'm actually thinking about doing a Pokemon Let's Play. But anyway, so you play Pokemon and you play Call of Duty all week, all week long, and you take your exam on I don't know, Friday morning, and it might as well be in some other language. It might as well be in Spanish, or I don't know, like Japanese or something, because you have no clue what you're doing, and that's not fun. That's not a good feeling, and that has been me in the past. That has definitely been me in the past. So I'm just trying to avoid that in the future, and I've played video games all week and bombed an exam, and it's just not a good feeling. But like what's even worse than failing that exam is that like when you're done with that test, you get back home and you look at what you've done and what you could have done and what you didn't do, and like just everything that you didn't accomplish, and you notice that you did a lot on in your video games, and you want to bang your head on your desk. But at least you caught a bunch of cool Pokemon and are almost 10th prestige. So that's always a good thing. But anyway, so that's about all I have for you today. Let me know how you felt about the video. Leave a like or comment if you feel like it, and be sure to let me know how you feel about Search and Destroy gameplays. And as always, don't forget to subscribe if you're planning on it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Peace.